I want to talk to you about the value of doing something you will never be good at. About something you keep amateur on purpose where you don't have to focus on improvement. And it's a strange thing to advocate for in modern life. Everything is supposed to progress. Every hobby has a metrics dashboard. Every activity, if you keep doing it, eventually starts asking to become serious. Nothing gets to stay small. There is an assumption that if something is worth doing, it is worth doing well. And if you're doing it well, you should be doing it more seriously. And if you're doing it seriously, it should probably become a part of your income. But some things get worse when you try to become good at them. There is a specific kind of freedom in doing something without wanting to improve. For example, playing piano for yourself badly and knowing that you will never play for anyone else. Or gardening plants that mostly die. The freedom comes from removing the pressure that ruins most activities. When you're trying to get good at something, the activity is instrumental. Every attempt is being measured against the next one. When you've decided in advance that you will not be good, this doesn't apply. The activity is only what it is at that moment. You're not on the way anywhere. This is one of the few pieces in modern life where that is possible. Doing something badly on purpose with no plan to get better is one of the few generally non-instrumental things left. It doesn't lead anywhere and it doesn't build a career. And that is exactly what makes it valuable. There is a research on this, though researchers wouldn't put it in this way. Psychologists distinguish between activities done for extrinsic reward, money, status, or recognition, and activities done for intrinsic reasons. The thing itself is the point. Studies consistently show that once an activity becomes extrinsically motivated, the intrinsic enjoyment often disappears. The activity gets more efficient and less satisfying. That is why so many people don't enjoy their hobbies anymore. The hobby became a side hustle. The side hustle became a business. The business demands professionalism, and the professionalism removed the thing that made the hobby worth doing in the first place. For example, you started drawing because you like drawing. Now you have followers. Now you have to draw things people will like. Now the drawing is work. Something quiet was lost in that transition, and it is hard to get back. Alright, so what do I actually do about it? I have one activity to protect from improvement. For me, it's guitar. I have been playing for years, and I'm not much better than when I started. Nobody hears it. I keep it small on purpose. Some days it's boring. Some days it produces nothing. But it's one of the few things in my life that is not asking me to be more than I am. Everything else in life has expectations built into it. This one thing doesn't. Well, you don't need to become a monk. And of course you don't have to give up your ambitions. What I'm suggesting is much smaller. Protect one activity from pressure to improve. Something you enjoy, something you would keep doing if nobody ever knew. Don't measure it, don't post it, don't turn it into the content, don't even try to get better. Do it, badly, for a long time, and then maybe you will notice that this one small area of your life feels different from the rest. Lighter, less loaded. It doesn't demand anything from you. And over time, you might notice that the thing you protected from improvement is one of the things you value most. Not because it made you good at anything, but because it let you be, for a while, someone who wasn't trying to become anything.